Hello, today I'm going to talk about the drug-food interaction between cyclosporine and grapefruit juice. Here are all the content that I'm going to discuss in this video. First thing first, let's get to know drug-food interaction. Drug-food interaction occur when the effect of the medication is altered by the presence of the food or beverages, either increasing or decreasing the drug effectiveness, or even causing an unexpected side effects. To make it more clear, here's how food can affect each pharmacokinetic phase of a drug. In absorption phase, food can impact the drug absorption by influencing the gastric emptying, gastrointestinal motility, drug dissolution, and solubility. For example, fatty foods can slow down gastric emptying, delaying the absorption of certain drugs. In distribution phase, food can affect how drugs distribute throughout the body by influencing the blood flow to the different organs and tissues. Certain foods can bind to drugs, altering their distribution and impacting their availability to the target sites. In metabolism phase, food can alter the activity of enzymes involved in drug metabolism, primarily in the liver and gut. Some food can inhibit specific enzyme, leading to change in the drug concentration. Lastly, in the elimination phase, food can affect how drugs are eliminated from the body, primarily through the change in the renal excretion and bile secretion. For example, certain food can alter urinary pH, affecting the excretion rate of some drugs. Now, let's get to know cyclosporine. Cyclosporine is a calcineurin inhibitor immunosuppressant. It's commonly used to prevent organ transplant rejection, reduce autoimmune activity such as rheumatoid arthritis and nephrotic syndrome, and also modulate immune response without significantly affecting B cells or phagocytes. Let's move on to the mechanism of action of cyclosporine. Cyclosporine acts by binding to the cyclophilin, which is a cytoplasmic protein in the T cell. This cyclosporine-cyclophilin complex will inhibit calcineurin, a phosphatase enzyme. Normally, calcineurin activates nuclear factor of activated T cells, which triggers the interleukin-2 transcription. Interleukin-2 is very crucial for T cell proliferation. As a result, without interleukin-2, the T cell activation and proliferation are inhibited, suppressing the immune response of our body. Now, let's get into the drug-food interaction between cyclosporine and grapefruit juice. Grapefruit juice contains compounds like furanocoumarins. This substance could inhibit the CYP3A4 enzyme in the liver. CYP3A4 is a common enzyme that metabolizes drug in the metabolism phase of the pharmacokinetic. After it inhibits the CYP3A4 enzyme, the metabolism of cyclosporine becomes inefficient. Thus, the bioavailability of cyclosporine increases, which means the concentration of cyclosporine in the bloodstream also increases. This drug-food interaction causes some effect in the pharmacokinetics. In the distribution phase, more cyclosporine is available in the bloodstream. In the metabolism phase, the metabolism of cyclosporine becomes inefficient. Only a partial part of it is metabolized properly. This is due to the inhibited CYP3A4 enzyme. In the excretion phase, high concentration of cyclosporine could be found in the urine. This drug-food interaction could cause some clinical consequences. Firstly, it could cause nephrotoxicity because the kidney filters too much of cyclosporine from the blood. Next, it also causes hepatotoxicity. When the CYP3A4 enzyme is inhibited, most of the cyclosporine couldn't be metabolized properly, and if the dosage is high enough, the remaining cyclosporine in the liver could lead to hepatotoxicity. Lastly, it could cause blood toxicity. This can lead to some symptoms like dizziness and headache. Let's move on to the patient counseling point that should be noted by the pharmacist and the prescriber. Firstly, they should advise their patient to completely avoid grapefruit and grapefruit juice. Even a small amount of them could lead to big trouble. If their patient is still consuming grapefruit, they should advise them to use another alternative drug that do not have the same interaction like cyclosporine with grapefruit. This is depending on the disease they are suffering from. As an example, if they are suffering from cirrhosis, methotrexate is a good substitute for cyclosporine. Lastly, they should advise their patient to monitor their blood cyclosporine level and kidney function regularly.